Hello and welcome to my channel. This is going to be a general tarot reading for the month of February 2019. This will be for those born under the energy of Aries. So this is going to be a Celtic cross spread I'm going to do, and I'll also be clarifying the cards that I get. So let's see. Yes, still a cycle that hasn't come to an end. Still decisions that needs to be made. I feel like I'm not putting in the work for it, at least at this time. I feel like there's blockages, like mental blockages, trying to balance things. Possibly balancing head and heart. Getting a lot of nervous energy for Aries yesterday when I was doing the mid-monthlies. Still seems to be around. Yeah, this. Okay. So we have focus of the reading. What challenges you? Foundation. In the recent past. Present moment. And soon to be future. How you see yourself. How others see you and your environment. Hopes and fears. And the possible outcome. Bottom of the deck we have Page of Wands in reverse. So this could be not communicating, or it could be wanting real communication, not something that's half-hearted, so to speak. Let's see. In your position here, Seven of Wands in reverse, speaking of letting your guard down. You've been fighting or feeling like you've been on the defensive for so long. Seems like things have changed in a way, or you've been working through some of the energies at this time where you feel you can let go of certain things, or perhaps it's just a case of it's like, you know what, think what you want, this is how I am, this is what's going to be, this is who I want to be with, this is so on and so on. It's like letting your guard down, not letting other people influence what you know is to be true. What challenges you is your Six of Pentacles. So this is referring to not being balanced in how you're giving your time and resources. Could even speak of emotions, but I'm getting that it's more of there is like emotions don't sort of come into this, being very practically minded at this stage, but what you're putting your attention and focus into isn't balanced. So foundation here, Six of Cups. So this could be worries of finances, to do with children perhaps, making sure that they have enough, or this could be dealing with some of you for thinking of the past, or could also have to do with a soulmate relationship. Recent past, Emperor in the upright. So this is the card of Aries. This is also representing coming back into your power, feeling stable, strong and secure, which relates a lot to Seven of Wands in reverse, being able to let your guard down and feeling in a much stronger position. It's a lot what I was getting with that energy when I actually flipped that card, so that's very good. At your present moment, Three of Wands in reverse. So speaking to, it's wanting to take action, wanting to move forward, but not wanting to wait around. It's like you've been waiting long enough, you've been on the defensive for long enough. It's like you want to move forward. It's like you're not waiting for something to come to you, now you're going after it, and especially with being in a much stronger position now. At least coming into February, you're going to be in a much better position to take action for the things that you want. But I'm getting a certain amount of fear in this, like maybe it's like, are you able to manifest what you really want? Because you have some unbalanced energy still around you in your life. It seems like if this is a relationship that you're thinking of about the past, I feel like you're going to have the strength to move forward with this. If this is to do with possibly children or either your children, etc., making sure that there is more balance coming in. This could relate to maybe career is sort of chopping, or you may sort of be chopping between jobs, or there may be several jobs, maybe not getting enough hours here, or maybe working too much there, and being able to provide attention. This also is same thing with relates to a relationship in the same way, as in making sure there's more of a balance between like your material and home life compared to how much time you're giving into a relationship as well. But I feel coming into this energy here, there's, it's putting you in a strong position. You feel like you're going to be able to really have that strength to move forward, but there will need to be some balance as well, especially so it's like keeping an eye on where the money is going, making sure you're focusing enough attention on either family or the relationship as well, and not letting certain things slip through. How others see you. Yeah, so Knight of Cups in reverse, it's like feeling, how you're feeling it at this time is it's like you're not willing to give your heart away. It's feeling like lack of emotion in a lot of ways. It's being very practically minded. There's some could be some bit of overconfidence as well, but I'm not really getting that. It might relate to someone, but it's not really, to be honest. It's just being in a strong position where it's like you're not wearing your heart on your sleeve, so to speak, and it's like you want to take action and see results, but you're not willing to sacrifice like your heart to be able to do this. How others see you and your environment. I have the Four of Wands. So people do see you as quite the catch. This is also to do with if there is a relationship here, the other person is seeing you as someone to have a family with, to have that happily ever after. They're seeing you as, like this is the love of their life sort of thing. And it could also relate to a past life relationship where you are spiritually connected, possibly have shared lifetimes before. But it's like, I'm not feeling like this is something where it's just you're going towards it sort of like in a more practical way. You're going to be careful, like you're not going to sort of give your heart away to something, whether you're aware of this connection or not between you and this other person. Your hopes and fears. This could relate, the Empress can relate to hoping that you will have that abundance, you will have that happiness, that wonderful life. There is also, could be hope of pregnancy, as in like to have a child with this person, for example. If they're seeing you in this way and you're seeing them, or if this is that connection, there is a very strong chance that this can work out better than possibly what you could expect. But this is a bit of a worry, honestly, with this Knight of Cups in reverse. It could relate to... I'm also getting it's for some people, it's like you don't want to give or receive like a light-hearted offer, like it needs to be strong. And if there is someone significant in your life, it definitely supports that. So, in the soon-to-be future, yes, Two of Swords, so a decision needs to be made. And like I was sort of saying with this, it's like this is something you're going to be doing with the head over the heart. As you see, like the swords do cross this woman's heart. She is blindfolded. She is going about this from a more logical point of view, more... it might have something to do, like, to make sure that you can be secure and have that abundance. It could be also relating to, it's like you're focusing maybe a little too much on that, and it needs to be more focused on the actual, you know, the love connection I'm feeling. And it's just like, possibly if you've been going through some difficult moments in the past, you know, it has left you probably a bit closed off emotionally. The possible outcome here, the Knight of Wands. So this is relating to finding that it's basically making that decision and moving forward, like determined with passion, action, striving forward, like charging towards what you want. Like there's like once you've made this decision, it's like it's all full steam ahead. It's like nothing is going to get in your way, basically. If you make a decision, say, to do with this person, you know, for example, it's like choosing what your heart really wants and not what other people can offer you in replacement of that. Then it's basically, once you've made this choice, because you will know, it's like that's what, you know, a real relationship is something based on real love, commitment, someone that you can have a family with, grow old together, all that sort of stuff. And coming from a position of strength with the Emperor here and the Empress here, I mean, this is, you know, it seems like once you make this decision, you're going to be looking at this stuff analytically from all angles. And it seems like, from what I'm getting, it's like you're going to make the right choice and you're going to go charging ahead towards this. There hasn't been much communication at this time, but it seems like there's going to be, if anyone's going to initiate this, it's going to be you, definitely, once you've made this decision. If you can make this decision, if you make the right one, it's going to lead to nothing but good things. So let's get a little clarification here. I'd really like to get some clarification on this Knight of Cups in reverse. Perhaps you're seeing yourself as like, you know, not feeling worthy of having this relationship, or, you know, maybe there's been difficulties in the past where relationships haven't worked out and it's left you feeling in a place of like the Emperor in reverse sort of thing. But I feel that is in the past, like you're coming back through, I think through January is you're really going to come back strong. And coming into February, you're definitely going to be thinking about what's truly important. And basically, yeah, it's going to be, you know, dropping your guard in a lot of ways and just, you know, just not letting other people affect you with, you know, what they think you should do or who you should be with. It's like you're going to make up your own damn mind and you're going to make the right decision based on you, on something or someone. It's what's best for you, for your family, to have a rich and prosperous life. I'm feeling that this will also bring a large state of abundance. It will fulfill you in all areas of life if this is what you're fearing. It's like if that's the foundation that you're going to be building with the right person. But I feel too, it will require you to open up emotionally. I just feel like it's like you feel like you can't do it, at least at this time. So yeah, it's going to be a lot to do with making this decision. Yeah, you're going to go at this from a very rational point of view. It's like, yeah, because you need honest communication. First, you need to talk about things. There needs to be communication, there needs to be passion. You need to see if there is this connection. Like, is it really there? It's like, that's what you need to find out for sure. Like, you need to really have some real communication with this significant other, if that's what it's relating to. Also, yeah, again, it's like, it's also creating this balance too between work and home life. If things have been really busy, trying to get those pentacles, it's going to be, it could be making you richer, but it's like I always say, there's a big difference between being rich and being wealthy. So it's like, yeah, riches, this is real wealth. This is real wealth. This is real wealth. Money isn't everything. It's a part of that. There's nothing wrong with having a bit of security in life. Money isn't the root of all evil. But it's definitely not everything. Definitely not. But yeah, you're going to want to speak your truth to this person. There probably needs some things to come out that hasn't been spoken about, things like that. You might just want to see their reaction to things, about what you're talking or what you have to say, and basically before you can talk about romance. But it seems like, yeah, you feel like you need to do this. There will be a decision that's made. You will be coming through. Yeah, like once you make this decision, once it's like, Aries is always, it's like it's 100% or nothing. And it's like, once you know it's 100%, it's like there's going to be nothing getting in your way. It's like a knight on a quest. It's like there is that bang, that one goal, and it's like you will be going towards that, like nobody's business. So let's see. Is there anything? I'd like to see the Six of Cups. Yeah, it needs to be more balanced with work. You've been working too hard, putting too much time into things of a monetary nature, perhaps, to try and provide for a family or to try and set up, for the future and that sort of thing. It possibly might be affecting the balance and things as well. So let's see, with this Two of Swords, this decision, how will this decision come about? Karma. Yeah. So there needs to be judgment, and there's going to be a Tower moment. It's basically, I feel this decision is going to set you free. It's like going to break down a lot of, you're going to see, it's like the blindfold is going to come off. You're going to see things for what they really are. There will be things revealed. There is going to be, yeah, it's like this is going to change your life completely. And it seems only for the better. Yeah, Judgment and the Tower. Possibly have been dealing with karma, or possibly karmic relationship, and that's left you, not being able to emotionally commit, or not willing to really come across from the heart anymore. And it's like you want to be sure this time. You want honest communication. You need to really see where you're coming from, where this other person is coming from, before you can really commit. Let's see this challenge, the Six of Pentacles. But yeah, this decision, it's going to change everything. This is going to bring a lot more passion, a lot more love, a lot more stability, a lot more wealth, a lot more abundance, things are just going to change. If you've been going through a very difficult time, or you've been dealing with karmic relationships, possibly, they had to be coming to an end, or they will be coming to an end. You're going to realize what you truly want in life. You're going to make that choice. The blindfold's going to come off. You'll no longer be protecting your heart, and you will go through this. Basically, you're going to come charging, you're going to open up communication, passionate communication. There's going to be real movement forward, fast movement, and that's going to be coming on from your end once you can basically make a decision to put an end to what doesn't serve you anymore, and just wipe that. It's like you're going to be starting over with a clean slate, with building a new foundation. Just whatever you've been going through has not served you. You've seen that, or you will. And it's all about being honest with yourself as well as with another person. And that's a big part of it, so keep that in mind. It's like you need to really focus on what's really important. It's also too, it's like, if you have been working too hard, there must be more balance. That will be a part of it too, because it hasn't been there. It's like you haven't been putting the work into this relationship previously. There hasn't been communication, but I feel in February you will be coming from a much stronger position. You'll be letting your guard down. You'll be creating more balance, hopefully, with work and home life, cutting out things that no longer serve, whether it's karmic relationships or people that don't serve you anymore, and just you're going to be, it's like hitting a big fat red reset button, bang, making a decision and charging forward towards something that is meaningful, that is I'm getting it's destined. It's you need to be coming into this, you need to be in this position before it can come about. You need to be in a much more stable position. There's a lot of things that you're still dealing with, or you will need to deal with, for this to be able to come into fruition. But if this is something that you're hoping if it's going to work out or not, it seems like, oh yeah, it's going to be worth it. That's what I'm getting. It's going to be worth it. It's definitely going to be worth it. Fucking thought so. Two of Cups. So I really don't need to explain that too much more. This is a destined relationship. It is a spiritual relationship. It is a soulmate relationship. Very likely with the 1111 card, the Four of Wands and the Two of Cups, this is possibly a twin flame that you're dealing with, someone that you have lived with before in times. And I think that's part of that is going to be really recognizing this person for who they are. It's like the blindfold is going to come off. You're going to I think other people in your life may reveal themselves to you for who they really are, and you're going to start cutting things out. There will be things revealed to you. I was picturing this card when I was shuffling, because I was like, why am I shuffling? And I'll keep focusing on this card, and I keep seeing this one come out. It's like, that it couldn't possibly, could it? Well, Aries, yeah, bottom here, 7 of Wands in reverse again. A lot of putting down, you know, letting the guard down, letting yourself, or allowing yourself to be open to love again, but it will take some honest communication. There's definitely, whether you know who this person is or not, I have a feeling that if you don't know now, then it may come to you. It may be someone that you already know and just weren't sure about or something, but it's going to be, like, when you think about it, it'll be revealed to you, and other people start revealing themselves, because if this is like a twin flame relationship, you know, there's no getting around it, and it's not going to be an easy process. These things never are. I don't sort of specialize with twin flame readings. There are plenty of very talented readers that do specialize with that sort of thing, but I do know it when I see it. So for some of you that this does resonate with, it could very possibly, yeah, you have a very, very strong connection to someone spiritually. You'll be possibly dreaming about them, they'll be dreaming about you. If this is a twin flame relationship, you will start to see each other energetically through the 5th dimension, as in through your higher selves. Like, this is a very, 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 you know, this is the connection, you know, and it's not to be taken lightly. And I feel once you realize that, it's like, you'll know you're going to go striving forward. So what's the main message here, the main advice for Aries? Yeah, this is all good things. There's going to be some real, for this to take place, it's like things have to change, and I think you know that. Things have to change. Once you've made that decision, it's going to start a process. I believe the process has already started, possibly, and it's just coming to the point where you have to, where it's for you to, when you realize this, it's like there's no going back, you know. It's like there is no one else, there is only this one person. So it's the most important advice here for Aries. I'm getting like stay strong in this too. Yeah. It's going to take some inner strength to go through this. This is going to be like the final stage of it, for this to really eventuate, this union, this coming together. Like, I'm feeling for a lot, like you're not together with this person right now. You might be dealing with a karmic relationship, whether you're in, or one that's ended, or one that will be coming to an end. Whichever way that works out at the time that you're watching this. So there are only good things coming. Choose wisely, because that choice is going to, it's like everything rests on that. yeah, I'm focusing on these two cards here. It's drawing me back to, it's like, this is like dreams come true sort of stuff. Yeah. 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 Fulfillment of wishes, Nine of Cups. It's a dream come true. You know, this is a wish granted. You know, put out to the universe what you want to manifest. Focus on that. Focus on the good things. It's like there is nothing else that can stand up to that. Everything will start to fall away. The path will be made clear. And there is only, for those that this resonates with, there is only the most beautiful things coming out from this. Get it, Aries. Best of luck to you. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed your reading, and be back for the full moon readings. For that'll be dealing specifically with relationships, and yeah, they may resonate with you, they may not. You know, this one may, it may not. Maybe the next one does. Maybe the next one doesn't. That's just how it is. Not everyone goes through this sort of stuff. It's, you know, you'll know who you are. But these are the messages that need to come through, so that's what we're getting. But until then, take care.